You're sending 1,500 troops to the border. People on the left criticize and say it's inhumane. People on the right say you're not putting America priorities first. And employers around this country are saying we need more workers. This is an economic issue.
Bingo.
Have you given up on Congress doing anything? And if so, is there something you can do to address this?
Yes, there is. Number one, our first bill ever introduced was to reform the system that we have for immigration, number one. Number two, we're in a situation now where those 1,500 people at the border, they're not there to enforce the law. They're there to free up the border agents that need to be on the border. And we're having another 1,000 people coming in, or asylum judges to make judgments, to move things along. I've asked this Congress for help in terms of what they need at the border. They need more agents. They need more people to clear people. They need more action to, for example, we need these farm workers. They're badly needed. There has to be a legal pathway to citizenship. The idea dreamers are still not being treated. You know, I love the way they talk about dreamers. Can you imagine you're a 6-year-old kid and mom says, we're crossing the River Grande. Say, no, mom, leave me here. I'm gonna be all right. Come on. So there's so much that we can do and are going to do because, for example, I've worked out a very good relationship with AMLO, the president of Mexico. We're in a situation now where we're going to set up the ability for people to go into country they want to leave, to go into an American facility to determine whether they qualify as a refugee, whether they qualify for asylum, whether they qualify for temporary work order, speeding things up. And so there's a combination of making sure there's a system by which it's orderly, and number two, where employers have access to additional people, particularly farm workers.